Hey guys, it's Otti again. I'm here at the Rage Against Racism, besides the band Darker Half. Hi, first of all.
Yeah.
Some people outside should know you because we have done some interview in October, I think.
Oberhausen,
In Oberhausen, yes. It was just over there, somewhere there or there. I don't know. And now we are here. But maybe people are watching that absolutely don't know you, so maybe you can do this in a quick introduction. Who are you and what's your part in the band?
Yeah, Danny Ritz, I play guitar and sing a little backing vocals.
Tom Simpson, drums and backing vocals.
Mo Simpson, guitar and lead vocal.
Jimmy Wynen, bass and backing vocals.
And I'm still Otti and I'm here. And you're from Australia, from down under, and do power metal, heavy metal.
Heavy metal.
Heavy metal, no power metal. I think we
Rock and roll.
and rock and roll, yeah. And you have opened the festival today. You've been opener, and I know normally you have been would have been playing tomorrow. So what happened? Why are you here today?
Well, we already had a show booked for the 1st of June, and there was a bit of miscommunication between the promoter. So this just worked out for us. We didn't want to not do the festival, so we ended up doing it. We were happy to open up. It was good.
So you did a great show, and you started a little bit earlier, I think, to have more time.
Yeah. Just to warm up the crowd a bit more, get the energy flowing.
And the energy took over to the crowd, I think, because people were coming in and saying, "Oh, see what's happening." So, but from your point of view, so what have you seen from the stage? What have been the most impressive things as you opener?
Just that there was a crowd there for an opener. That's great.
Yeah.
That was excellent.
Yeah, it was good to have some fans that have seen us on past tours come down early, and so we had a support network from the start, which was good.
And since last time, since we have met in Oberhausen, so what have been the most important things you have done as a band? Touring?
Since the last tour, we did an Australian tour, that was pretty cool. We finished sort of some music videos for the next album, so we've got some stuff ready to go that people haven't seen yet, or heard yet, you know.
Basically some music videos, a few shows.
We've released our live album.
Oh yeah,
We released it.
That's right.
The most important.
If you only live.
If you only live. So that was recorded on the last tour. That was recorded in Maastricht.
Music hit that day.
Yeah, so fantastic to have that out. That's the first time I've played on a Darker Half album.
And me as well, so it was cool, special
Really
for us,
cool,
yeah.
very special for us. So yeah, that was released in February this year. It was going really well.
And what have been the reactions on this album, on the live album?
So far, so good. Yeah, people seem to really like it. I think, honestly, for a live album, it came out really great. We didn't have to overdub as much as we would have liked. We would have thought we needed to. So apparently, we actually play pretty well live, you know, which is excellent.
And now you're here at the Rage Against Racism, and the name says it's against racism. So maybe you can tell me what are your thoughts about the motto, about this whole stuff.
Well, you don't want to say that shit, do you? It's a fairly obvious mission statement. I think in any country you don't want to say that sort of thing. Australia's a pretty diverse country, I suppose you could say. But yeah, it's a good cause. Let's do it.
Just any of that division, it's not cool.
Yeah.
And being here today, uniting people like the one human race with music is super cool. So we're gonna stand for it. Yeah.
Maybe you can tell me a little bit, is there an issue about racism in Australia? Or is it just like the whites and the Aborigines?
Well, yeah, there's obviously that's like a huge thing that gets skated over a lot in the history books. It's like, you know, we basically came and stole the whole country from a civilization that had been thriving there for tens of thousands of years. So that's something that as a country we're still working towards improving for sure. I think as well when people started immigrating to Australia in the 1800s, you know, some people, like we needed people to come to the country because we needed to colonise the country, but even still the English thought they were superior to the Italians and, you know, Germans and all those other nationalities that were coming in as well. So it took some time to become a multicultural nation.
And there's also been a few waves of it too, in the sense that, you know, Dom's talking about the 1800s and all the Aboriginals. But post World War II, we had a lot of different countries, like a lot of Yugoslavians from the various countries, like Serbia, Croatians, that whole area, as well as Germans and Italians. A lot of them came over post World War II, and there was definitely, talking to our parents, there was definitely more tension in that regard back then, where as we were growing up, they were all just Australian, like I guess their kids, our age, were just kind of Australian, and that's something that's kind of changed a lot over the last, I guess, 30, 40 years. The post World War II migration was definitely that made a lot more different cultures come over.
But as a band, you are not political or...
No, not at all. Nothing about us is political.
But playing at things like this or against homophobic stuff or something you would play?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
Like,
a good cause, absolutely.
Yeah. It's just not really in our music.
And I just realized you are here with Dean, or Dean is here meeting you. He's from Rage,
Yes.
from Rage. Some people should know them. So maybe you can tell a little bit from your point of view, your connection you have truth with them, I think. What do you like about Rage, especially?
Rage are a really interesting band. I reckon, like, when I first heard them, it was kind of like in between traditional metal, thrash metal, and power metal, which is very much how we started off as a band. And we've been lucky enough to tour with them more than any other band. Actually, we played more shows with Rage than any other band in the world. And their drummer manages us and books us, so that's definitely a convenient thing to have if you're coming from Australia. But we love the guys. We get along with them really well. They're an excellent band. I think, for a three-piece, how the hell do you sound that big? Yeah.
They're immense, amazing band. Like Peavy's just an amazing singer and bass player. It was great to have 5 dates with them this time round. Hang out, they're like family.
I think we've crossed 50 shows with them on this trip. I played the 50th show. Would have been the great thing.
Yeah, nice.
They've been headliner here last year, I think.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Yeah. No, they're an excellent band. They're always a great show.
And I won't hold you back too long because we are a little bit afraid of rain, but...
What's rain? We didn't have that in Australia.
I think you don't have much rain.
No. It happened once or twice. I think it happened when I was a kid.
I've read some story, I think, from Terry Pratchett about being in Australia and everything is dry and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really dry. Not like here, not like the screen. Yeah, but to come back to what I was saying, you do some promotion stuff, so what's coming next with you? What are you doing?
So I guess our next steps is probably, we don't have a release date yet, but we've got a new album ready to go. So it's all recorded, it's all mixed and mastered, we've got a few videos already. So that's going to be coming out next year. We just need to finalise a date for it. We'll probably do some we're definitely doing some Australian shows towards the end of the year. We're still finalising the tour plans for that though. But yeah, basically just to get back here as soon as possible. We're really focused on creating a market over here for our brand of music. So,
I think you're in a good way now.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely it's been growing every time. It's been growing every time.
And do you have something free you want to say to the people outside? Some greetings, wishes, messages?
Keep following us on our social media. It's Darker Half Official, Darker Half on Facebook. There's a lot of cool content coming. We're wrapping up our 1,000-mile European tour. So yeah, follow along and thank you for following us. If you're just finding us today at Rage Against Racism, we hope you enjoyed the show.
Indeed.
I did. So thank you for everything and thank you for watching and bye. Cheers.
cheers.